watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams. Welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories that are happening right now. And topping our list for you tonight, with Christmas just a few days away, many of you may be finalizing your holiday plans. But for at least one Knox County woman and her family, the new variant is causing them to rethink the best and safest ways to celebrate. Well, now that the Omicron has become the dominant variant again, coronavirus just days before Christmas, Mary King and her family say the jury's still out on what their celebrations will look like this weekend because right now, Omicron is leaving plans somewhat in limbo. She says it's an exhausting conversation to have for yet another holiday season.
I have 4 grandchildren, 3 of which are not able to be vaccinated yet. One is only 3 months old and who has actually already had COVID when he was only a newborn. So we are still concerned about that. Each family has to make their own decisions, what's safe for them. We're still trying to figure that out for us.
Mary's also not giving up hope. She says people need to keep getting together and do what they need to do to help each other, especially now. Meanwhile, Dr. Anthony Fauci recently suggested it is safe for most families who are vaccinated to gather for the holiday. Well, next in the Big 7 at 7, a new ruling in the fight over masks in Knox County schools. The order forcing Knox County schools to have a mask mandate will stay in place after the latest appeal in federal court. After a 3-judge panel with the 6th Circuit Court of Appeals denied a request from the Knox County School Board to lift the requirement. Judge Ronnie Greer ordered the school district to put a mask mandate back in place in September. This is part of a lawsuit filed by parents of students with disabilities. The suit argues that it is not safe for those children to attend school if teachers, staff, and other students were not wearing masks. We'll, of course, continue to follow this case as it continues now to make its way through the court system. Next in the Big 7 for you, a high school teacher charged with possessing and distributing child porn. Federal indictment tells us a Cosby High School PE teacher and football coach, Spencer Holt, was arrested on December 14th. He was pleading not guilty the same day. Now, the judge putting Holt into the custody of U.S. Marshals. Now, we checked with the school system. Knox County's assistant superintendent tells us Holt has been suspended without pay since November 22nd. We're told he has been working at Cosby High since August of 2019. Holt's trial is set to start in May. Of course, we're going to let you know how it all plays out. Next up for you, an East Tennessee man convicted of rape in North Carolina has been sentenced to more than 20 years behind bars. 42-year-old Joseph Ball was found guilty on 5 charges last week, including second-degree forcible rape and first-degree burglary. The case stemmed from what happened back in 2019, Ball forcing his way into a former co-worker's home. At trial, Ball blamed his actions on being intoxicated, but the assistant district attorney for Macon County, North Carolina, saying the rape happened in a remote area that, quote, takes quite an amount of effort to get there. Next in the Big 7 for you, the Knoxville Police Department is asking for your help now to identify this woman you see here. On Saturday, December 18th, officers believe this suspect broke into a victim's car at the Dean Hill Rec Center. They tell us that she has since used the victim's ID and checking account fraudulently in Knoxville and Blount County. Now, she was last seen driving a black Infiniti sedan. If you know her, you need to please call police. Well, it's the season of giving when many of us are inspired to help others, including those experiencing homelessness in Knoxville. Tonight, we're looking at a better way to lend a hand. This year, Sean Griffith with the city of Knoxville is encouraging those with big hearts to give in a more targeted way. He explains people often drop off perishable items on the curb, that then rot and make it a more challenging situation for an unsheltered homeless person. Griffith says the city partners with and funds organizations to do that type of work every day. He says supporting those agencies is a better way to give because they know what the needs are and where they're needed.
When individuals go out and give to our homeless population, we really want to make sure that that's the last time that you have to do that. And to make that happen, we have to make sure that that charitable giving is aligned with our homeless service system because those are the individuals who have the resources to lift these people out of homelessness.
He's talking about groups like the Knox County Community Action Committee. They work to serve the growing homeless population here by preventing people from becoming homeless through things like rent and utility assistance and case management. Well, tonight we take a moment to remember a pillar of the community as those at the Love Kitchen are honoring the life and legacy of Patrick Riggins. As many of you know, he was their executive director. He spent his time helping to provide meals and clothing to the homebound and those in need. Now, those who knew him best say his Well, his thing was that you have to live what you say. And if you say you love human beings, no matter what their background or story is, you have to remember they are a person.
Patrick was a one-of-a-kind guy. I mean, to know Patrick is, I know it's old and cliche, to know him is to love him. But I mean, there's nothing he wouldn't do for people. We have people that would come out the street a lot of times and they would say, I need $4 or $5. And Patrick reach in his pocket, give it to him.
Now, there will be a visitation for Riggins tomorrow evening at Bridges Funeral Home. A service will follow Thursday morning at Macedonia Cemetery.